And thanks more for the Pandora Directive. That should be the second game in the series. After the... At least the second game in the FMV series, I should say. Actually, what am I doing? No reason to watch the intro. It should play when I hit new game. That's what it did last time. Yeah, considering the horrible controls... Yeah, because they didn't improve the controls from Under Killing Moon, I don't think, much, if at all. Oh yeah, this one actually has different endings. So... Really, I think we're gonna end up going with the bottom one here. And for whatever reason, Chris Jones doesn't get top billing. I don't know why. Guess you just assume you know it's him at this point. And yeah, again, they put in like some random actual celebrities.
Diggle?
You know, I'm turning 30 tomorrow. Did you know that?
Well, happy birthday. You know, I was just thinking you don't look a day over 25.
Liar. I don't know, I've just been feeling very stuck lately. You know, I cannot remember the last time I was surprised by anything. Can you?
The last time I was surprised was by you. Well, you know what I mean. I'm just surprised that we're able to stay good friends.
I've been thinking about moving. Maybe Phoenix. I've got an old college friend that lives down there, and she says it's nice. I think the change would do me good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you'll love it down there, because there's square dancing and 10-gallon hats and armadillo hunting.
And macho yokels with names like Tex.
Okay, that's yours.
So tell me, what do you think? You think I should go or not?
Well, you know, Arizona may seem like a much more exciting place than San Francisco, but it's dangerous down there. At least around here, you got your friends checking out for you.
It's dangerous everywhere. I mean, especially here. I mean, did you hear about that co-ed? Someone murdered her in her own bedroom.
I didn't hear about that. Who killed her?
Well, the newspaper said it might be a serial killer. They gave him some kind of crazy name. I don't know, I can't remember what they called him.
Well, doesn't that stuff scare you? I mean, I'm a tough guy, and it scares me.
I appreciate your concern, Tex, but I have been fine on my own for a long time. Looks like the rain's letting up. I'm going home.
Got a big date?
Oh, yeah. Cary Grant and a pint of Haagen-Dazs. Hold me down. See you later.
What a schmuck.
What?
Chelsea was giving you opportunities all evening and you blew every one of them. The son PA you are. Well, you wouldn't know a clue if it walked up and punched you in the face.
Listen, all I know is, every time I try and ask her out, she turns me down.
It's from the distinguished gentleman in the corner.
You bought me a drink?
He bought you a bourbon.
Oh, good evening, good evening. Gordon Fitzpatrick is my name. Please sit down, sir. You know, I am not in the habit of eavesdropping, but I do believe I heard someone say that you were a private detective.
That's right. I'm a licensed private investigator.
Oh, delightful. It's a pleasure indeed to meet you, and your name?
Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Tex Murphy. Well. This is fine. Now listen, let me ask you this, Mr. Tex Murphy. Have you in your work ever had the occasion to seek for a missing person?
Sure. I can do that.
Well, then perhaps we could do some business.
I think we can work something out. My office is just around the corner, the Ritz Hotel.
Why don't we go there? I like your office. Oh, yes, the ambiance is very authentic. Reminds me of those, those old detective stories that I used to watch when I was a kid. I'm sure that at any moment, Sam Spade is going to come marching through that door, but then who needs Sam Spade when I've got Tex Murphy standing in front of me? Did you always want to be a private eye?
As far back as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have a seat, Mr.
Thank you.
Yeah? While all the other kids were logged on to Sesame Street Interactive, I was reading Hammett and Chandler.
It must be quite an exciting life.
Oh, it's got its moments. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the movies. It sure as hell doesn't pay very well. But it suits me. So what can I do for you, Mr. Fitzpatrick?
Well, I'm trying to find an old acquaintance of mine, Thomas Malloy, Dr. Thomas Malloy. The last official address for him that I have is the Ritz Hotel. Now, do you happen to know him?
Can't say that I do.
Well, it's very important that I find him. You know, let me give you a little background. For many years, I was a research scientist and I worked alongside Dr. Malloy. But about 20 years ago, maybe, I guess something like that, our paths diverged and I lost touch with him and he with me. And then very recently, I saw a photograph of him in a local newspaper. Now, it's a strange thing how time is such a natural equalizer, makes us appreciate the faces from one's past. At any rate, the older gentleman in that photograph is Dr. Malloy. And I contacted the newspaper to find out where the photograph had been taken. It was at the San Francisco Technical University. Well, I hiked right out there, got to the campus, and decided to look the man up and surprise him. Even with that photograph, no one recognized him, no one knew his name. But then I received a strange phone call from a young woman named Sandra. The man I knew as Thomas Malloy, she knew as Tyson Matthews. She seemed quite uncomfortable talking on the vid phone, so I suggested we meet. She never showed up for that appointment.
You never heard from her again?
You know, it's strange. But this simple, whimsical wish of mine to get together with my old friend has materialized into, I don't know, I feel a sense of impending doom. I fear for the young woman, and I fear for my friend, Dr. Malloy.
It sounds interesting. I think I can look into this for you.
Thank you. Now, you'll have to refresh my memory. How much is your fee? How does it work?
I charge $500 a day.
Of course.
Plus expenses.
Naturally. There, that should be enough to get you started. And here somewhere, there you go. I can be reached at that number.
I'll be in touch.
I feel we're off to a good start.
All right, Mr. Fitzpatrick. This is the first cash I've had in months. $4,000. I owe Louis $200, and Rook says I owe him $300. But there should be plenty left over. Yes, sir. Things are definitely looking up.
Yep. There goes that money. You know, now to see how, if they improve the controls even a little bit. I don't think it really does improve the controls in the sequels. If it does, it's going to be very negligible.
Fitzpatrick didn't give me much to go on. Just the newspaper photo of Malloy and the fact that Malloy stayed here at the Ritz. And there's that girl Fitzpatrick referred to, Sandra. Maybe I can track her down. First, I need to find out which apartment Malloy was staying in, then get into it. That means I gotta deal with Nilo, my landlord. It's the second week of April, and I'm a little late on my February rent payment.
Yeah. Also, really? We have the electronics credit card, even though it was taken from us at the end of the other one. Also, no mention of the ex-wife. Yeah, this feels a lot better, actually. I'm not, like, spinning out of control when I turn. So they did kind of improve upon it. It's not great, but it's better. It's definitely better. Definitely better. Alright. And yeah, they also added this room to his apartment. Not sure which is which. I think that's his office. Or no. No, they actually added... No, I think this room is in the Tesla effect. It's just not accessible until the end.
Most of these computer components were purchased at a yard sale. The only one I've been able to get running is the little laptop on the shelf in front of the chair.
Hold on. Subtitles. Video. Raw preferences, maybe? Oh, there we go. Captions. See, yeah, walking speed's on medium, and it's not nearly as bad, and so is mouse sensitivity, so... Yeah, it's a shame that best quality is 640 by 480, but... Whatever. So yeah, this is set higher and still better. Yeah, we still have the weird... crouchy thing. So what's... I'm guessing this is something we can't do yet. I just wanted to look around in case there's some random crap like, oh, I don't know, whatever this... Oh, and now the mouse is center of the magnifying glass instead of the corner of it. Mac Malden.
I cut this thing out of the paper a few days ago. I've known Mac Malden for years. We've worked together on several cases, but I don't know if we're actually friends. We just help each other out occasionally.
And why did you cut it out? Just, are you in love with Mac Malden? Yeah, I'm kind of curious what happens after the big...
This photo was taken at the last family reunion.
Yeah. After the end of Under a Killing Moon with the ex-wife. Ooh, good, smooth loading screen. I mean, I don't think they were that bad in the other ones, but... Yep, yeah, I didn't want to go out here yet. They weren't really that bad in the other one, but... Okay, there it is. But they were still a bit slow compared to that, for whatever reason. Wasn't too bad, though. What are you? Oh, I keep forgetting it's in the middle instead. That's gonna throw me off. And yeah, in this game you also have a phone instead of... I think you completely lose the whole...
This picture was taken of my ex-wife on her 25th birthday. Yeah, she was gorgeous. Makes me wonder sometimes why we couldn't make it work.
Yep. Okay.
I borrowed this magazine on my last trip to the dentist. I've always been crazy for the Miracle Nails model.
Oh yeah, attacks. Yeah, I don't think we used the crime computer like we did last time. Because we only used it like, what, once? Or twice? I can't remember if we used it twice. I think the second time was not even difficult. And yeah, let's just stand on our tiptoes so we can look at the damn thing. Still not entirely used to the controls, even though I played through the entire first game already. Okay, I don't think we actually need to find anything in here. I mean, I guess we got the knife just now, but...
These drawers are the holding area for stuff.
Yeah, I know what a drawer is, dude. Will take me a minute to get used to the location of the button on the magnifying glass, because first in Under Killing Moon it was dead center, or no, it wasn't dead center. This is dead center. And Under Killing Moon it was like the top left, I think.
This picture was taken my...
Never mind, that's that again.
Between my wedding ring and this picture of my ex-wife Sylvia, I will never, ever forget that women are alien creatures capable of great destruction.
So why do you have that picture of her on you? It doesn't freak you out. Okay, controls. Okay, maybe I'll cut the sensitivity back. That's not that kind of went a little nuts. It's not quite good, but it's not nearly what it was before. Sensitivity, I'll put it low. Keep the walking speed where it is. Okay, that seems okay. Hold on. Didn't look over here yet. You never know if there's something actually useful in his apartment. I don't think there ever is, but... that was the closet thing. I think his apartment's slightly different in the last game as well. I think it's different in every game. It's obviously different in... Oh no, that's out. Okay. Here we go again with this crap. Okay, right click stops it again. Oh, crap. Should I then open that door? But yeah, I think they changed a lot of things in each game. Because obviously it's... Oh, stairs. So obviously it's... at least a year later. Oh boy. So, like, their technology's better, obviously.
Looks like Nilo's not at the front desk at the moment. Probably off somewhere reading one of his favorite magazines. I'm not gonna find out which room Malloy was staying in without talking to Nilo.
So, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say... Unless there's a bell. Because there was a bell in... Oh, fuck. Come on. Back it up, back it up, back it up, dude. Back it up. It's not great. But it is better than Under Killing Moon's controls. For sure.
Sheesh. This sandwich is about as fresh as Nilo's undershirt.
That might have been good. Why just throw it away? See, now it's freakishly sensitive. Like, I don't know, my keyboard or my mouse isn't moving for some reason. My mouse just die. I swear to God. No, my mouse just isn't moving. What the fuck? I don't think it died. The battery's not in... There we go. That was weird. The battery's not that old. Now the not clicking thing because I tabbed out to check to see if it was the battery. Oh no, I guess. Ah, come on, dude. There we go. Yeah, this game's really not a fan of you clicking out of the window at all. Or going out of the window at all. Because it'll screw up, but you can get it to work again.
Looks like Nilo's in for a busy and productive day.
Let's see. Test results at clinic. I don't think that actually has anything to do with us. Let's use our credit card for no reason. Oh, look, an electronic shop bell. Yeah, that's when we have the cash in this game. We start off needing to...
Well, that one.
Needing to pay a bunch of people to actually get anywhere. Making that $5,000 almost worthless to us. Or $4,000.
I should probably stop by the newsstand and see if Chelsea's upset with me about last night. I've been trying to get her to go out with me for years now, and just when I think I might be getting somewhere, I stick my big foot in my mouth. Well, now I got some money, and maybe she'll give me another chance to let me take her out to dinner.
I guess I don't get to control it. Street looks mostly the same, I think.
Hi, Tex.
Then nothing's wrong.
So, you got any new magazines, Em?
You know, I've got a magazine I think you'd really like. It's called Butthead Detective.
Come on, Chelsea. I'm just trying to lighten your mood a little. There are worse things than turning 30.
Well, maybe it wasn't hard for you to turn 30. Or maybe it was so long ago you can't remember.
Oof, that hurt.
Look, Tex, I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling very friendly today. Is there something I can do for you?
Actually, I'm here to ask you out for dinner, and I'm not taking no for an answer.
What? Like a date?
Please.
Well, sure, you know, dinner, a movie, maybe a trip up to my swinging bachelor pad for some strip parcheesi.
Look, I know you're just trying to be nice.
Oh, fine.
No, it'd be more like two friends having a great meal and maybe some stimulating conversation.
I guess that'd be okay. I mean, yeah, that'd be all right. You know, Tex, I haven't really been myself lately, and I really appreciate you looking out for me.
So, what time should I pick you up? How about 7?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you let me make you dinner at my place? It's cheaper than going out. And besides, I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Let's say 8 o'clock?
Well, you talked me into it, Miss Bell.
Well, I feel so spoiled.
By the way, what should I bring, red or white?
You better bring both.
Finally. After years of relentless pursuit, Chelsea's inviting me over to her apartment for dinner. Oh man, the possibilities are making me woozy. Okay, snap out of it, Murphy, and let's get back to work here. Maybe I should head over to the Ritz and see if Nilo's at the front desk. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me.
Oh god, I forgot the first part there's not a lot you're actually able to do.
Hold it right there, you sneaking piece of slop.
You know, I think I might just grab that cigar and shove it down your throat. What do you think about that?
One more crack like that, and you can go look for another dump to live in. Pay up your rent, or you're out of here. Capiche?
I guess we actually have to pay this one. I think we have to pay everyone, actually. I don't know. Here's $500.
I guess you don't count so good. You owe me $2,100.
Oh, well, you have to pay him in full.
Ah, that's more like it.
You didn't count all of it.
Well, now that we're all square, can you take a look at a photo for me?
No comprendi?
Oh boy.
Hey, I had no idea you were bilingual, El Nino.
No one ever talks to me like that. Get the hell out of here, sicko.
Okay. So I don't know how the dying works in this one. Or the losing. Here we go with this crap again. Again, not letting me use names.
What now, Pinhead?
Now maybe you can answer a few questions for me.
No comprendi.
Oh boy.
I said I can use your help.
I heard what you said. It's just my meter ran out. Of course, you see note.
Fine.
So, what's on your mind?
I didn't need you. Newspaper photo. Not gonna go through everything.
Recognize the man in this photo?
Yeah, I seen him before.
What can you tell me about him?
He used to stay here. Gone now.
Which room did he stay in?
Hey,
What name did he use when he signed in?
Matthews. Tyson Matthews.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help.
Oh, the pleasure was all mine. P-break.
Okay, that's enough of you.
Apartment A is through the door by Nilo's desk and up the stairs. Nilo's had a hard time keeping tenants, so Malloy was probably the last person to stay in the room. Hopefully I'll find a lead once I get inside.
Assuming you can get inside, and you'd think it would be locked. I'm trying to cheat with the keyboard, but nope. Still the same old bullshit. Alright, come on, you can do it. You can get up the stairs. Good job. Now you need to get up these stairs. And that's not A. That's also not A. It's probably A. Yes.
It's all locked up.
Of course.
What a scumbag. Nilo knew I couldn't get into the apartment without the code, and now he'll probably want to charge me a few $100 for it. At this rate, I'm gonna be broke again in a hurry.
Yep. Backtracking. Fun. Like, how would you not have realized it was going to be locked? That's kind of your fault, dude. It's peeking over the edge.
What do you want? I'm busy here.
You know, I'm getting pretty tired of you calling me names.
Oh, am I being mean to you? Tell you what, give me $500 and I'll be real nice.
No.
Well, I'm not gonna give you another dime. You give me the information or I'll turn that mug of yours into taco meat.
Okay. On account of my good mood, I won't charge you. Besides, I can't fit any more of your money in my pocket.
Yeah, sometimes you can actually skip around it and not have to deal with paying
Nilo
people.
looks around like he's about to sell some government secret and then lets me take a peek in his special notebook. The code is 4827.
4827. Alright. That's about how many seconds it'll take me to get there. Come on. Come on, dude. This is so tedious. I don't know why they kept the same controls like they did, when it's so clear that they should have just gone with the keyboard. WASD and
It's all locked.
and still used up and down as the looking up and down. It wouldn't have really been that hard. I think you might be able to actually program or map the keys in the third one. So I looked it up, trying to figure out if there were an easy way to do it, and I think it's possible in the third one to map the keys, but I don't know how well that works. Also, yay, hitting head again. Good old stupid Tex getting the crap knocked out of him.
My head feels like it's full of molasses. Yeah, another swell case for San Francisco's favorite punching bag. I suppose the fact that someone knocked me out must mean I'm on the right track. Whoever hit me did a thorough job. Must have interrupted his search of the apartment. Maybe that means he overlooked something.
Or he just kept searching while you were unconscious. Oh well.